recently, the concept of social bonds was in news. Okay, the reason why social bond was in news is that NABARD, that is National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development, have issued a social bond to finance a particular project in Telangana. Okay, so we will deal more. Why we'll see that why social bond was in news. Okay.
Many UPSC aspirants have enrolled for expensive offline and online coaching, yet they don't have any personal mentor to help solve their problems. To help such UPSC aspirants, Ekam IAS is providing 3 free one-to-one mentorship sessions. You can talk to our mentors directly to resolve the issues you are facing in your current stage of preparation. Click the link in the description to schedule an appointment with your mentor.
So recently, NABARD, National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development, have raised 1,040 crore by listing its social bond on the Bombay Stock Exchange. Okay, so this is the reason why this concept is in news. Okay, NABARD have listed its social bond in the Bombay Stock Exchange, and it has raised around 1,040 crore. So the basic purpose why this fund was raised is to refinance, this is a key word, is to refinance the Jal Jeevan Mission. It's a central government project, especially for drinking water project. Okay, so this fund will be used to fund Jal Jeevan Mission in Telangana. This mission is central government's drinking water project. Okay, now here this is a point you need to note down. Okay, finance and refinance. Okay, financing means a bank directly giving to the customer, beneficiary. Refinancing is giving loan through a intermediary. Okay, so NABARD will not give loan directly to the ultimate beneficiary. It will always be funded through a intermediary like any banks or small like microfinance institutions, etc. Okay, so keyword is refinance. Okay, so NABARD will use this fund to refinance this particular project, Jal Jeevan Mission in Telangana. Now we'll see that, okay, what are social bonds? Okay, before going into the concept of social bond, you are supposed to know what is a bond. Bond is a debt instrument with a particular tenure. Okay, so bond is a debt instrument with a particular tenure like 3-year, 5-year, 10-year, etc. It can be for a particular tenure. Since it is a debt instrument, the bond issuer, here the bond issuer is NABARD. Okay, so the NABARD will pay interest regularly, and on maturity it will pay back the principal amount. Okay, so it's a debt instrument. Okay, so since it's a bond, it's a debt instrument, so it's similar to a regular bond. Now the difference here is the money or the fund it raises will be used only for social projects, projects which will have social impact. Okay, so that's why social bond is also called social impact bonds. Social bond, SIB. Social bond is also called as social impact bonds because these bonds, means the fund raised through these bonds will be used for to make any social impact. Okay, so basically they are fixed, like I told you, since it's a debt instrument, the buyer of this bond will get a fixed income. So it's a fixed income security whose proceeds, whose funds will be used to finance or refinance. In the case of NABARD, it is refinance. But social bond can be used for financing or refinancing. But NABARD is a regulatory body, especially dealing with rural development, okay, and agricultural funding, okay, agricultural development related funding. So be very clear, NABARD have used the fund for refinancing, but social bond can be issued not only by NABARD, any financial institution can raise fund by issuing social bond. So that's why that word, okay, to finance or refinance new or existing social impact projects. Okay, so basically this bond, the fund raised through this bond will be focusing on a target population, mainly poor people, unemployed sections or vulnerable sections. Okay, basically this fund will be used to make an impact to the poor people, okay, marginalized sections of the society. So another point which I already discussed is they are social bond is similar to a regular bond. They have all the financial characteristics of a regular bond, but only difference is that the fund it raises will be used for funding social impact projects. Okay. Now this is a keyword. Okay, you need to, if you want to write in any means, especially in GS3 inclusive growth, you can say that, okay, social bonds. So this word you can use. It's an important source of financing for the transition to a more inclusive economy. Okay. So the basic aim of any faster growing economy is to make the growth inclusive. Means to ensure that the benefit of this faster economic growth is reaching to all the section of the society. So social bond is one of that instrument which will ensure faster and inclusive growth. Okay. So these points you keep in mind. It's a simple topic. Since it is a current affair, they can ask a question in prelims. What are any questions related to the concept of social bond?